We're here in Monte Carlo for the Rendezvous de Septembre. For AMBest TV, I'm Richard Banks. And I'm joined now by Corneille Karekezi, who's Chief Executive of Africa Re. Corneille, good to see you again. Welcome.
Nice to see you.
So we're here in Monte Carlo, where a lot of the discussion centres around the preoccupation of North American reinsurers and their exposures. But there's a wider reinsurance market out there. Tell us about some of the things that you're seeing.
Yeah, the wider insurance market has turned the corner for the first time in 5 years, which is a great news for us because we don't write US business, but other continents, yes, we do. So the turning the corner is a great news for many of all the initiatives and our service to the society, which is protection, providing coverages, supporting economies to grow and to become resilient. So we are seeing a growing demand in many of those natural catastrophes, climate issues, and emerging products and demand in cybersecurity, for example. So we can't be there, we can't be relevant, impactful if we don't have that muscle. So this last year, we have recovered from the losses of 2022. 2024 is likely to be good, which means that we'll be building those muscles which are needed by the entire community of economies in the world, as we have to protect them and allow them to continue growing.
So Africa Re this year burst through that $1 billion top line. Mm-hmm. What's been the driver of that growth?
So the driver of that growth has been our resilience in terms of growing a diversified portfolio. It's necessary for a middle reinsurer like Africa Re operating in a continent where currencies have been falling to have a diversified portfolio from the market of Africa with the 54 countries. You have to be extremely diversified so that when the bigger economies like Nigeria or Ethiopia or Egypt, when their currencies are falling, you can catch up with other currencies which are mildly falling. So, and also you have to have a component of international business, which has been doing well in terms of top line because of the hard market in which we are. So it's those are the drivers. So diversification on the continent, as well as growth in the international business.
So diversification by geography, but also by line of business?
By line of business, definitely for a leader like Africa Re. I have also to mention the portfolio which is written in US dollars and settled in US dollars. And that is mainly the oil business on the continent and some infrastructures. So you have to have really strong growth on those, which are facultative businesses. And this has been very good for Africa Re in 2023.
So we're very aware nowadays of the natural catastrophe exposures in Africa. How good is the reinsurance industry generally at supporting insurance clients in Africa?
So we have a strong support from all the insurers. The main issue is still capital and capacity for modeling. But whenever countries have developed those kind of schemes, like the one of Morocco and the other countries, so we have responded present. An example can be given for the Morocco earthquake, which we are celebrating now, if I can say, the first year. So Africa Re was there to pay quickly together with other insurers. I think it was really a record time, 1 month, and everything was paid by reinsurers, including Africa Re. So that has demonstrated the need for those for those kind of products. The problem is not really on the supply side; it's rather on the demand side. So Africa Re has been helping African countries to develop those kind of schemes, but I may say that the speed of implementation and going to market is rather slow. And we wish to see more and more demand so that we can respond by bringing more capital to support those products.
Corneille, thank you very much indeed for joining us.
You're welcome.
For Invest TV, I'm Richard Banks.